How's it going, guys and gals? This is your boy Fangwolf the Husky here, and I'm making this video as a beware. That this guy right here is a fucking scammer. Come on. And just be mindful of the tag on the screen. It'll be important for later. So that's the first one, right? And then you go down. Let's see, where is it? Should be right in here somewhere. I saw it earlier. Yep, here it is. Now you take a look at this tag. And how do I know this is a scam? Unfortunately, I was stupid enough to fall for it. No matter how many of the signs were staring me in the face. So yeah, I was fucking up. Big time. So anyways, there's that. So I will say, where is it? There it is. No. I didn't want to freaking do that. This channel, whether or not he's actually in on the scam or knows what's going on, and if he actually is behind the scam, I'm just going to say, buddy, your ass is grass. I might not be as big of a channel as you, but you fucked with the wrong person. And if you don't know about what's going on, you might want to start taking a closer look at your comments section and probably get a handle on this. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot more pissed off people coming at you. So, with that out of the way, we'll go to here. Because I actually saved the entire conversation. Keep in mind, I did hide my personal information for my safety. So I'll be taking you through the whole thing. And I'll be pointing out the exact moments where I should have known this is a scam. So as you can see, so good so far. Everything seemed, normal. Here's where the first thing's fucking up. Right here. Now, normally, if you win, and yes, I'm doing the air quotes when I say that, when you win a contest, very rarely, if ever, do they make you pay for it. Normally, it's already been paid for, and all you have to do is, put in your address or whatnot. And even if you do have to end up paying for it, it's never this much. Ever. So, red flag number one. And as we keep going down, right here. Red flag number two. And with all my coverage of the whole Bitcoin bullshit when it started, the second I saw that, I should have known. But your boy was smart, because he didn't trust any of those things, because they're sus as all hell. So I offered for PayPal instead, which will be my next step. They will be reimbursing me. I don't give a shit what they say. Scam going on their platform. You bet your ass I got the receipts to prove it. And if you're not going to reimburse me, you're at least going to shut down their accounts. 9 times out of 10, someone's PayPal is linked to their bank. Now, frankly, if I knew how to get a hold of that, I'd shut that down in a heartbeat. So anyways, let's keep going. As you can see, I told him I'm doing PayPal because I don't trust anything. Which, of course, he agreed, so that subsided my suspicion at first. And then, of course, here you go. The first email. And frankly, I know YouTube's probably going to pull some BS about private information. Well, guess what? This video is going up on multiple platforms, so you can kiss my ass. It's a fucking scammer, and they don't deserve privacy. So suck my nuts. Both to the scammer and to the YouTube friggin' analytics team or whatever. So, as we keep going down, now here's for the next thing. So not only does the say that I had to pay for shipping, now apparently I have to pay because it comes through an airport, which makes no fucking sense. At that point right there, that should have been the nail in the coffin. Especially for someone who talks about scams as much as he does. For some reason, it's always the people who have the most knowledge about it normally end up falling for the most basic of shit. So that right there should have, been the nail in the coffin. But, unfortunately, your boy was not very smart and kept going. Now, I'm probably not going to get this money back. But if I can spread awareness and hopefully get, if my suspicions are true, get this prick taken off the platform. And probably try and get my money back, though I doubt it. So, as you can see, keep going, we keep going. That's the second email I was told to mail the friggin' airplane customs charge payment bullshit to. Oh, I gotta clean my fucking kitchen. So, of course, still being stupid, I did that. Even though I questioned it at that point. So, you can kind of see that at that point I was a little bit sus. So I questioned it. And then, potential, well, more than likely scammer this B, he sounded very legit, so I kind of believed it. And he made points that were valid. So I'm like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense. If it's actually being mailed in or shipped in from out of country, I still don't get that. I mean, the amount I paid should be sufficient. Plus, it doesn't normally come by air. So, still being oblivious, which I deserve a kick in the ass for, I kept going. And as you can see, yep, there it goes. And this is what I was hit with today. Another $200 insurance policy. I'm like, well, and that's what finally set off bells in my head. Like, okay, this is a scam for definite. I am 100% fucking up. So, of course, so I started running it back through my head. It's like, okay, so first you made me pay the shipping charge, which was like 100 and something. Which, of course, then I said, oh, okay, that does make sense. Sometimes you do have to pay for your prizes. It's rare, but sometimes you do. And then the friggin' $200 airport customs charge. I'm like, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense. Packages don't come by mail. I mean, by air. So I'm like, I shouldn't have had to pay that, but whatever. But then when the friggin' $200 insurance thing comes about, I'm like, okay, no. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 or more times, I will fucking end you. And then he pretty much copied the entire thing that this said and pasted it twice. I'm like, that doesn't fucking... I'm like, no, this is a scam. Fuck that. I spent almost $300 already. Fuck that. And that's the end of that. So, anyways, my peeps, just word of the wise, do not trust things you see online, period. And to the fucking scammer himself, if you end up seeing this by any chance, yo ass is mine. You got nowhere to fucking hide now. You're done.